Well, hi everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. I wanted to share some information with you that I think you'll find very beneficial, and it's two things that we could be doing that damage our brain without even knowing it. And this comes from our very popular series on our Instagram. Also, I want you to recognize that those of you that stick around, I've got a phenomenal offering for you, and the first 15 to sign up will receive a very, very special gift. Now, what are the two things that can damage the brain? One is a lack of mental stimulation. Excuse me? Lack of mental stimulation is when we are not engaging the brain, and it's basically because of routine. We're automatically just reacting to situations day in and day out, and we're not taking the time out to do some things that really exercise our cognitive skills, such as reading, learning a new language, if you will, doing puzzles, even having conversation with someone other than social media. And what's so important to recognize is that when you're having conversation, you don't know what the person's going to say, and you're not really sure how you're going to react until the situation occurs. And that's when we start firing brain cells. That's when we start cleaning our brain up to be able to break away from the complacency and that negative conversation that we continue to have with ourselves when left alone. So I really encourage you to think about that. The second one is overeating. And that can even be healthy food. And what happens is when we get stressed out, one of the greatest opportunities we have to get out of the stress is to eat. Because eating is one of those things where we have this social timeout. People don't have to mess with us. They don't have to talk with us. We can be by ourselves. But what happens is that we can create an overabundance of insulin. We can also create what's called obesity. And it leads to amazing psychological and psychoneurological deficits like dementia and Alzheimer's. And so eat healthy, but also eat proportionately. Be hungry. I mean, being hungry is a phenomenal thing. You're actually looking forward to food rather than using food to help you get over the things that are bothering you. So those are two things that can damage the brain, two things that we have all the control in the world over. So get out, start stimulating the brain, start talking to new people and friends, continue to listen to what we have to offer, and that offering is something I've created based on all the feedback we've been getting about people stuck in negativity, people wanting to be able to create a new opportunity for themselves, especially with a new year coming along. Rather than looking back at the end of the year, only be discouraged by all the things we didn't accomplish. Go ahead and join me and make sure that 2025 is where we get unstuck. We change the negativity into confidence and courage, and we take the neuroscience and we learn to thrive instead of just surviving. And together, we can make it the most phenomenal year you've ever experienced in your life. First 15 to sign up will get an additional live coaching session, group coaching session with me, where really you get into the fine tuning of what you're dealing with and recognizing the information necessary to go beyond that and have that type of life that may now be only a dream. So let's turn dreams into reality. Go ahead and sign up, and I look forward to seeing you. Take care.